Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
I'm back with you once again, YouTube. I have 5 of them done. Taking a little break before I do the rest of them because it's taking a little longer than I thought it would. After you get the hang of it, it's not too bad, but some of the wires were a little bit thicker than other wires, or dense, more less gauge, or I don't know what the proper term is. But you know, they were heavier wires than the other ones, and they were a little difficult to. I actually had to slip them into the where they soldered to before I tinned them, because if I tinned them, it wouldn't go through the hole. So anyway, they are done. They do work very well. I haven't checked continuity, but I'm sure there's no problem with those. I noticed a couple of the little things didn't line up right, and I had to twist those a little bit to get them to line up right with the where they're supposed to be at. But they do work rather well, and I'm happy with the results so far. And I'll get on to the other ones here before long, and I probably won't bring you back for that, but once I get them done, I will probably show you them all completed. Not sure where I'm going to put them out on the board up here, but I like to put them right there where that magnifier is, but we'll see. Back one more time, YouTube, this evening to show you that I have all of them done now. There's 10 of them. They are all assembled, and every one of them works just fine. So that's a new addition to my workbench here. Just got to find a place to hook them up, or to hang them up, I should say, and go from there. So I really don't have a lot else to say this time. Just wanted to bring you back for that finishing touch there. It didn't take me as long on the last 5 as it did the first 5. It seemed like I got better at it as we went. There's just certain ways that you need to insert that cap on there to where it lines up and everything, and usually when you do that, it goes right on like it's supposed to. If you get it off just a little bit, it will fight you all the way. So I did use some odd colored wires. I got a purple with the blue, and I have a gray with the green, and then there's an orange with the yellow, but they're just fine. Doesn't matter about that. The ends are what really matters, as long as you get the ends right, you know, the both yellow or whatever. So the rest of them are the right colors. So I guess that's all I've got for now. Trying to think what the next project I'm working on is. I was thinking about it. If I had the time, if it hadn't taken me so long, I was going to take this power supply, take the components off it, but it took a little longer than I expected. But anyway, I take the components off there, and maybe test on the transistors, make sure they're good. And the capacitors, they may work, they may not, I don't know. So, not a big deal one way or the other. But it'd be a lot better if I took it all apart, and that's one less thing I've got to store or whatever. So, anywho, what I'm going to do with this little thing, I'll make a project box out of some kind. Make a nice little box, actually. Got ventilation, got a place for switches, and outlet for the wiring and stuff like that. It's nice. So, I don't know, we'll see what we come up with. But, oh, one more thing. I keep forgetting to tell you about this. About the same time I ordered the wire strippers, I ordered a AC adapter jack to go in here. You remember some time ago I bought the AC adapter, the little 6-volt adapter, which powers this radio, and it had the regular end on it. I didn't want to just tear up the end, so I went ahead and bought the jack for it the matching jack, and we'll be installing that here one of these days when that arrives. Both those things, the wire stripper and the jack came from China, so it's either, you know, never can tell exactly how long it's going to take to get here from China. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's a long time. Depends on how they mail it, I think. But anyway, that's enough of that for this. So you guys all have a great day, and thanks for watching.